Okay, good day. Welcome to another episode of my video lessons. And in today's video, we're going to discuss the week 1 for the quarter 2 of grade 9. Ito yung ating ginagamit na libro, Pilebot Learner's Material ng Calabarzon. So, yan. Para sa week 1, we're going to discuss the variation, week 1 and 2. Pero sa week 1, we're going to discuss the direct and inverse variation. So, ano ba ang variation? Ang variation daw is a relationship between or among quantities. It is how one quantity affects other quantities. So, we're talking about relationship. Yan. Ng two or more variables. Yan. Okay. We have different types of variation. First, we have the direct or direct square variation. Then, inverse variation. Then, joint variation. Then, combined variation. We have 4 different types. Yan. But in today's video, we're going to discuss or we're going to talk about direct and inverse variation only. Yan. Direct variation, as one quantity increases, the other quantity also increases. Similarly, as one quantity decreases, the other quantity also decreases. So, yon. Ang direct variation, basta kapag nataas yung isa, dapat tataas yung isa. Halimbawa, for example, halimbawa nga, for example pa. So, meron tayong halimbawa na kapag tumaas yung presyo ng harina, ano mangyayari sa presyo ng tinapay? Siyempre, tataas din. Halimbawa, kapag bumaba ang presyo ng gasolina, bababa rin posible yung bumaba ang presyo ng pamasahe o yung bayad sa pamasahe. So, yun yung pinakang example ng direct variation. And for our general equations, meron tayong general equations na gagamitin. Ang magiging itsura niyan is y equals kx, in which where k is the constant of variation. Yan. Yung k natin ay constant. Itong y saka x, pwede siyang mabago. Depende sa given statement. Yan. Then kapag naman direct square, we have y equals kx squared, where k is the constant of variation. So yan, the statements varies directly proportional or proportional. These are the signs that there is a direct variation. Yan. Kapag nabasa nyo yung varies directly proportional or proportional, siya ay nagpapatunay o sign na siya ay direct variation. Okay. How to write mathematical equations? Madali lang siya. From our general equation na y equals kx, yun yung ating magiging basehan kung paano magsulat ng equation. Okay, example, we have y varies directly as x. Yan na nga yung kanina. Then, we have the cost C of chicken varies directly as its weight. Okay, kung ano yung given natin dyan na letter, kung ano yung kanyang inilagay, yun yung ating gagamitin. Kung siya ay small letter ang gagamitin natin. Kung siya ay capital. Since na siya ay small, we have to write it in small letter. C equals KW. Lagi siyang may K. Yung K hindi nababago. Ang pwede lang mabago is yung C at yung W. Depende sa given statement. Okay, the circumference of a circle varies directly as the length of its diameter. Yan. Sabi daw, kapag mahaba yung ating tawag doon. Yan. Kapag mahaba yung diameter, mas malaki ang circumference. Kapag mas mahaba yung diameter, mas malaki yung circumference. For example, ang diameter nito ay ganito lang. Therefore, ang kanyang circumference, ganito lang din. Then kapag naman mas mahaba, syempre, mas mahaba pa rin yung circumference. Yan. Habang tumataas yung isa, nataas yung isa. Habang umahaba yung isa, nahaba yung isa. So, yun. And our equation for this is C equals KD. Since na yung ating given letter is C, and then D, C daw varies directly as the diameter. Yeah. Then, the water pressure P is proportional to the height of water H. Yan. Okay, pansinin. Meron tayo ditong P na malaki. So, syempre, P capital yung gagamitin natin. Then equals KH. Yun na yan. The number of teachers, T, varies directly as the number of students in a school, S. Yan. Answer, we have T equals KS. Yan. T, ito yung teacher, equals the constant saka yung number of students. Kung anong nilagay dito, siya yung ating gagamitin. So yan, move on na tayo. How to know if the table is direct variation or not? Okay, sa direct variation, laging tandaan kapag nataas yung isa, dapat pataas din yung isa. Okay, check natin itong table number 1. We have X and Y column. We have 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. That is the Y. Then, pataas siya. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Pataas din siya. Therefore, yun yung ating first thing na dapat i-consider. Then, second, kapag pinag-divide natin siya, dapat ang kanyang quotient are equals. Okay, 8 divide 2, that will give us 4. 16 divide 4 is 4. 24 divide 6 is 4. 32 divide 8 is 4. 40 divide 10 is 10. Okay, since na siya equals, therefore, masasabi natin siya ay direct variation. Okay, unang gagawin, tingnan kung siya ay pataas, dapat pataas yung isa. Pero kapag pababa siya, dapat pababa rin yung isa. Okay, next example, we have 45, 80, 125, 182, 45, pataas. Next, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, pataas pa rin. Yan. I-check natin yung kanyang quotient. 45 divide 3, 15. 80 divide 4, 20. Okay, unang dalawa pa lang mali na. Pero kung itutuloy natin siya ay magiging 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, kung mapapansin nyo, anong kanyang, kung may napansin kayo, yan, pwede pa natin siyang i-divide dito, or pwede pa meron siyang common monomial factor, which is 5. 15 divide 5, that is, yan. Monomial factor niya is 5. Pwede natin siyang i-divide lahat sa 5. So, 15 divide 5, that will give us 3. 20 divide 5, that is 4. 25 divide 5, 5. 30 divide 5, 6. 35 divide 5, 7. So, yun. Kung mapapansin nyo, meron pa rin siyang relationship. Hindi lang siya direct variation. Yan. Kung halimbawa, ginawa natin tong square, ginawa natin tong square, ginawa natin tong square, 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 ginawa natin tong square. Yan. Pwede natin siyang i-divide 45 divide 9 or 3 squared, that is 5. 80 divide 16 or 4 squared, that is 5. 125 divide 25, that is 5. 180 divide 36, that is 5. 245 divide 49, that is 5. So, ibig sabihin, siya ay pwede siyang maging direct square variation. Yan, direct square variation. Kasi kapag in-square mo yung value ng x natin, magkakaroon sila ng quotient na magkakatulad, which is 5. Yan. So, yan. Basta hindi ibig sabihin na sa first quotient natin, siya ay hindi equal, ibig sabihin hindi na siya direct. So, i-check din natin yung direct square variation kasi another possibility pa rin siya. Yan. Okay, next example, we have 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, pataas. Then 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, pataas pa rin. So, kapag dinivide natin siya, 2 divide 4 is 1 half, 4 divide 6 is 2 third, 6 divide 8 is 3 fourth, 8 divide 10 is 4 over 5, 10 divide 12 is 5 over 6. So, yun, kitang-kita naman natin, hindi sila equal. Hindi sila magkakatulad. So, ibig sabihin, obviously, that is not a direct variation. Hindi siya. Okay, next, moving on. How to know if the graph is a direct variation? Okay, ang graph ng direct variation is always a line. Lagi siyang pataas. Yan. Kasi once na nataas siya, once na nataas itong number value natin sa baba, o yung first variable, tataas din yung ating value sa kaliwa, o yung nasa ating y-axis. Ibig sabihin, laging ganito yung kanyang graph, pataas. Yan. Kasi once na nataas yung value, for example, 1 lang siya, ang kanyang value is 20. Then, kapag naman siya naging 4, ang kanyang value is 80. Yung kanyang kapartner. And kapag naman 6, 120. Pero kapag bumaba, naging 5, syempre bababa rin yung isa, magiging 100. Meron siyang constant value na itatimes mo lang siya dito para makuha yung value nito. Yun yung ating constant. So, yung graph natin, lagi siyang ganito. Line. Okay, next. How to solve the missing variable? Okay, first example, if S varies directly as T and S equals 24 when T equals 12, find S when T equals 23. So, una natin gagawin, we're going to write the given. Yan. We have S, T, and then K. Ang value ng S daw natin, which is 24, lalagay natin siya dito, and then yung T natin is 12, lalagay natin doon. So, first, ang una natin gagawin, ito, another one is T is 23, hanapin daw natin yung S. Una natin gagawin para mahanap yung S, we're going to find first the value of the constant variation. Para makuha yan, ilagay natin to sa equation, S varies directly as T, that is S equals KT. Then, substitute natin yung first pair ng 2 value, itong ating value na to, 24 at 12. Siya magiging 24 equals K times 12. Yung S naging 24, yung T naging 12. Then, solving the equation, we have to, multiply natin, K times 12 is 12K. Then, dividing both sides sa 12, siya magiging, cancel na to, 24 divided 12 is K equals 2. Therefore, ang constant natin is 2. Then, meron na tayong equation of variation. Okay, pag sinabi nating equation of variation, meron na siyang constant. Nakuha natin yung 2, papalitan lang natin itong K ng 2. Ito na yung ating equation of variation. Then, siya na yung gagamitin natin para makuha natin yung value ng S. We have 23, we have S equals 2T. Saan ang galing to? Dito. Sa ating equation of variation. Yan. Pahiin natin. Yan. Given daw yung T is 23, what is the value of S? Yan. Palitan natin yung T ng 23. We have 2 times 23. That will give us 46. Therefore, ang value ng S natin is 46. Ayun na yung sagot. As simple as that. Unang gagawin, ilagay ang given, then ilagay sa equation, palitan yung ating variable, then saka isolve yung ating K. Then hanapin natin yung equation of variation, saka natin gamitin yung second given para makuha natin yung nawawala. Okay, for our next example, if M varies directly as N, and M equals 10 when N equals 2, find N when M equals 45. For our solution, first, lagay natin yung given. Lagay natin halimbawa, ang M daw natin is 10, ilagay dito ang 10. Then, ang N natin is 2. Hanapin muna natin yung K. Find N when M is 45. Para makakuha natin yung N, hanapin muna natin yung value ng K. So, first, lagay natin M varies directly as N, M equals Kn. Then, substitute natin itong values, given values, we have 10 and 2. 2 times K is 2K. Divide natin sa 2, both side. Siya magiging 2 divide 2 cancel. Then 10 divide 2 is 5. Therefore, the constant is 5. Yan ang constant of variation. Then, lagay natin sa equation of variation. That is M equals 5N. Ito na yung equation of variation. Then, saka natin hahanapin yung N kapag ang value ng M daw is 45. So, we have M equals 5N. 45 equals 5N. Value ng M is 45. Then, 5N. Divide natin both sides sa 5 para matanggal yung kasama ng N. We have N equals 45 divided 5, 9. Yan, as simply as that. Yan. Ibig sabihin, ito na yung value ng N natin. If the value of M is 45. Ulit, anong nangyari? Nilagay yung given, nilagay yung equation, kinuha yung k, kinuha yung equation of variation, pinalit yung given, saka sinolve, n equals 9. Okay, next. If p is directly proportional to square of q, and p is 252 when q is 6, find p when q is equals to 10. So first, write the given. We have p daw, ang p natin is 252. Then, ang q natin is 6. Hanapin muna natin yung k. Yan. Solve for the constant. We have p equals k q square. Bakit may square? Kasi ang given statement natin is square of q. Therefore, gagamitan natin siya ng q square. Then, substitute natin yung p. Gagawin natin 252. Then, yung q, gagawin natin 6. Then, yan. Square muna natin yung right side. 6 times 6 is 36. That will be 36k. Divide natin both sides sa 36. Cancel natin to. 36 divide 36 is cancel. Magiging 1. Therefore, k na lang siya. K is equals to 7. Because 250 divides 36 is 7. Then, nakuha na natin to. Ito na yung 7. Therefore, the equation of variation natin is p equals 7q square. Ito na yung equation of variation. Then, using that, we're going to find the value of p. Ito daw, the value of p when q is 10. So, ilagay lang natin to, yung given na to, dito, ang q daw natin is 10, ang p ay nawawala. So, yan. Palitan lang natin yung q ng 10, siya magiging 7 times 10 squared. Therefore, siya magiging 10 times 10 muna, that would be 100. Then, 100 times 7, that will give us 700. And that is our final answer for this question. Ilagay natin dito yung 700. Yan. Kompleto na yung table natin. Ito yung given. Next, example number 4. If r is directly proportional to the square of s and r equals 704 when s equals 8, find s when r equals 1,584. Unang gagawin, lagay ang given. We have r, then ang value daw ng r natin is 704. Kapag ang s natin is 8. Yan. 704. Hanapin muna natin value ng k. We have to write natin sa equation r equals ks squared kasi square pa rin nakalagay dito, square of s. Then, ang value ng r natin 704, ang value ng s natin is 8. Yan, 704 equals k 8 squared. 8 times 8 is 36, 64 pala. 8 times 8 is 64. Divide natin both sides sa 64. Siya ay magiging 64 divide 64 is cancel or 1. K equals 704 divided 64 is 11. And that would be our constant, 11. Then, equation of variation, we have r equals 11s squared. Ito na ang gagamitin natin para makuha natin yung value ng s kapag ang value ng r is 1,584. Yan. 1,584. Hanapin natin yung value ng s. So, given meron na tayong equation of variation, we have r equals 7s squared. Palitan lang natin yung r ng 1,584. Ayan. Mali ito. Dapat ito yung 11. Yan. R equals 11s squared. Since na ito yung ating nakuha nating equation of variation, dapat yung pa rin yung gagamitin natin. Then, divide both sides sa 11. We have 11 cancel. Then, 1,584 divided 11 is 144. So, yan. Meron pa siyang square. Therefore, ang gagawin natin, we're going to find the square root of both sides para matanggal yung square ng ating variable. Therefore, 144 square root ng 144 is 12. Therefore, ang value ng S natin is 100. 100 pating. S would be 12. Ito na yung ating sagot. Final answer is S equals 12. Okay, for our last example sa direct variation, we have problem solving. The service PF of a physical therapist varies directly as the number of hours and of service rendered. A physical therapist charges 2,100 for 3 hours service to patient in a home care. How much would he be paid for 6.5 hours of service? So first, lagay muna natin yung given. Ang given variable natin is F for the service fee at N, N as the number of hours service rendered. Yan. So kapag daw 3 hours, siya ay binabayaran ng 2,100 pesos. So ang tanong, kapag 6.5 or 6.5 hours, magkano yung kanyang bayad? Magkano yung ibabayad sa kanya? So first, hanapin muna natin yung value ng K. Para mahanap yan, lagay muna natin to sa equation. The service fee varies directly as the number of hours. Therefore, siya F equals K N. Palitan natin yung F ng 2,100. Then K, value ng N natin is 3. Dividing both sides sa 3. Cancel natin to. Matitira K equals 2,100 divide 3. That would be 700. Ito na yung value ng K. Therefore, kapag ililipat natin siya sa equation of variation, siya ay magiging F equals 700N. Then, kapag ang given natin na 700 na N is 6.5 or 6.5, we will substitute it sa ating equation na 6.5. Then, therefore, pag minultiply natin siya, magiging 7 times 6.5 is 4,550. Ibig sabihin, ito yung kanyang sweldo sa loob ng 6.5 oras. 4,550. 7 times 6 is 42. Tama ba? 42. Then, ang kalahating oras is 350. Tama. 4,550. Yan. Okay, next. Dako na tayo sa inverse variation. Okay. Kung sa direct, kapag tumaas yung isa, tataas din yung isa. Kapag bumaba yung isa, bababa yung isa. Dito naman sa inverse, siya ay yan. If one quantity increases, the other quantity decreases or vice versa. Dito naman kabaligtaran. Kapag tumaas yung isa naman bababa. Kapag tumaas yung isa naman bababa. Kapag naman bumaba yung isa naman tataas. So, sa inverse variation yan, if the two quantities in every pairings produce equal or similar product, if one quantity decreases, the other quantity, if one quantity increases, the other quantity decreases or vice versa, then the relationship involved is called inverse variation. So, yan. Basta kapag nataas yung isa, nababa yung isa. Isang halimbawa ay, kapag sa speed, saka sa oras. Kapag mabilis ka magpatakbo, halimbawa ng motor, halimbawa 80 km per hour, mabilis ka makakarating. O yung oras ng pagdating mo, ng biyahe mo, ay maikli lang. Kasi mabilis ka magpatakbo. Pero kapag mabagal ka magpatakbo, syempre, matatagalan kang makarating doon sa pupuntahan mo. Yan. Pag mabilis, sabihin maraming mataas yung iyong speed, mababa yung oras ng biyahe. Kapag naman mababa o mabagal ka, kakaunti, maliit yung iyong speed, mabagal yung speed mo, ibig sabihin matagal or malaki yung oras na biyahe mo. Matagal ang biyahe. Mahaba. Okay, for our general equations, yan. Kung ang direct variation is y equals kx, isa siyang straight, dito naman, yung kanyang equation na straight, dito magkakaroon tayo ng fraction kasi siya ay inverse. So, we have y equals k over x, where k is the constant of variation. Tandaan, yung constant ay laging nasa taas kapag inverse variation. Yan, inverse variation, laging nasa taas ng k. Okay. The statements varies inversely proportional are the signs that the relationship involved is an inverse variation. Okay, kung meron sa direct, dapat meron din sa inverse. Siya ay varies inversely or inversely proportional. Okay, take note that the inverse variation is also called the indirect variation. Pwede rin siyang tawagin na indirect variation. Okay, ito naman yung graph ng inverse variation. Hindi siya straight line, hindi siya parabola, but half of a two-part curve known as hyperbola. Yan. Ganitong itsura ng kanyang graph. Pag ganyan, pababa, pa-curve. Kasi kapag mababa yung kanyang value ng value dito, ng oras, mabilis siya magpatakbo. Then kapag naman nandito na siya, matagal yung kanyang oras, ibig sabihin, mahaba yung oras niya, ibig sabihin, mababa yung kanyang takbo, yung kanyang speed. Yan. Basta ganito yung kanyang graph, hyperbola. Kapag nataas, nababa yung isa. Okay. How to write mathematical equation? Katulad ng direct variation, ganun lang. Basta tandaan mo sa inverse, yung k o yung constant ay laging nasa taas. Okay, the number of pizza slices P varies inversely as the number of persons N sharing a whole pizza. Okay, kapag meron tayong given na ganito, ito yung tinatawag nating variable, siya yung nagre-represent dito sa number of pizza, kaya siya nakalagay dyan sa kalapit siya ng number of pizza slices, then number of persons, yan, ito yung N. Ang gagamitin natin yan ay ito. Kapag siya is small letter ang nilagay, small letter ang gagamitin natin. Kapag capital, edi capital. So, next, siya magiging P equals K over N. Kaya P is inversely proportional sa N. P, K over N. Next, the amount of sale S of a constant commission varies inversely as the rate R of commission. We have S equals KR. K over R. Then next, we have the job of a person N needed to do a job is inversely proportional to the job number of days D. Yan. Kapag daw maraming, halimbawa, maraming taong nagtatrabaho, syempre, mas mabilis ang magagawa. Mabilis magagawa ang trabaho. Kapag kakaunti ang nagtatrabaho, matagal magagawa yung trabaho. Yan. Ang kanyang equation is N equals K over D. N, number of person, and D is number of days. Yan. Depende sa given letter or sa given statement yung ating equation. So, how to know if the table is an inverse variation? Katulad sa inverse, sa direct. Sa direct, i-divide natin. Dito sa inverse, kabaliktaran ng divide. I-multiply natin yung kanyang values. Itong 2, itatimes mo sa 12. Yung 3, itatimes mo sa 8. Lahat ng yan. Pero, first, you need to consider first kung siya ay inverse nga ba. Yung isa pataas, dapat yung isa pababa. Since nasa 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8 pataas, 12, 8, 6, 4, 3 pababa. Ibig sabihin, pwede natin siyang i-divide. 2 times pala. 2 times 12 is 24. 3 times 8, 24. 24, 4 times 6, 6 times 4, 24. 8 times 3, that is also 24. Yan. Kung yung product niya ay equals, therefore, siya ay inverse variation. Next example, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Pataas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pataas din. Ibig sabihin, hindi na siya inverse variation. Kasi kapag pinag-times mo siya, yan, kahit hindi mo na siya i-times, once na makita mong pataas parehas, that is not inverse variation. Okay, next, we have 1, 2, 4, 8, 6, pataas, then 32, 16, 8, 3, 2, pababa. Pwede natin siyang i-times. 1 times 32 is 32, 2 times 16 is 32, 4 times 8 is 32, 8 times 3 is 24, 16 times 2 is 32. Okay, siya ba inverse variation? No. Kasi meron tayong naiiba na 24, kahit iisa yan, that is not an inverse variation. Kasi dapat lahat sila ay pare-parehas ang product para masabi natin siya ay inverse variation. Okay, ganun yun. Okay, nako tayo sa pagsosolve ng missing variables. Example number 1, A is inversely proportional to B and A is 16 when B is 5. Find A when B is equals to 8. First, write the given. Yan. Ilagay natin ang given ng A saka B. Okay, kung ang A daw natin is 16, ang B natin is 5, what is the value of A when B is 8? Yan. First, para makuha natin yung value ng A, hanapin muna natin yung value ng K. A is inversely proportional to B, we have A equals KB. Since na siya inverse, therefore, nasa taas yung constant, nasa baba yung ating another variable. Then, substitute natin tong 16 at 5 dito. Kaya siya magiging 16 equals 5. 16 equals K over 5. Then, using the multiplication property of equality, times natin both sides sa 5 or simply cross-multiply. Multiply mo lang siya doon. 5 times 16, that will give us 80. Yan. Therefore, ang K natin is 80. And then, ang value ng ating, yan, ilagay muna natin ito yung 80. Yan. Then, ang ating equation of variation is A equals 80 over B. Para makuha natin naman yung value ng A, itong A, gagamitin natin to. Yan. Gamitin natin yung equation of variation. Ipalit natin yung 8 dito sa B. Then, saka natin siya isolve. 80 divide 8, that would give us 10. And ito na yung ating final answer. Yan. A is equals to 10. Unang gagawin, pagkabasa ng statement, ilagay yung given, ilagay yung equation, ilagay sa equation yung statement, hanapin yung value ng K, then, saka ilagay sa equation of variation. Pagkagamit ng equation of variation, ay isolve yung value ng A. Hanapin na yung nawawala. Okay, next example number 2. If R is inversely proportional to T and R is equals to 6 when T is equals to 21. What is T when R equals 27? Okay, unang gagawin, ilagay ang given. Ito yung R, ito yung T. So, ang R daw natin is 6 when T is 21. Then, what is the value of T when R is 27? Okay, para makuha yan, hanapin muna natin yung K. R is inversely proportional to T. That will give us R equals KT pag nilagay natin sa equation. Then, palitan natin yung R ng 6, palitan natin yung T ng 21. That is 6 equals K over 21. Then, multiply both sides sa 21. Cancel yung nasa kanan. Then, 21 times 6 is 126. Ito na ang ating constant. 100. Sulat natin dito. 126. Then, ito yung ating equation of variation. Pinalitan lang natin yung K nito nito kasi nakuha natin yung K. Therefore, siya magiging R equals 126 all over T. Then, gamitin natin siya para makuha yung value ng T dito. We have R equals 126T. Yan. Value ng R natin is 27 equals T equals 126 over T. Okay, tandaan. Kapag inverse variation, pwede natin pagpalitin yung value ng R at saka yung value ng T kasi siya naman ay interchangeably. Pwede natin siya pagpalitin. Therefore, yung T, pwede natin ilagay dun sa left side at yung 27, pwede natin ilagay sa right side sa baba. So, magiging T equals 126 over 27. Tandaan ha, kapag inverse, pwede natin pagpalitin yung pwesto ng R sa kanong T. Kasi kapag tinamis mo naman siya, tapos dinivide, ganun din ang kalalabasan. Equation, equal lang yung kanya magiging equation. So, we have 126 divide 27. That would give us 14 over 3. Kasi hindi siya divisible, ano lang natin siya, tawag doon, i-simplify. We have 14 over 3. Okay, ito ang technique. Balik, yan. Okay, ito ang technique sa inverse. Ang gagawin natin, i-times lang natin yung dalawa. We have 21 times 6, that is 126. Then, 126 divide 27, that is 14 over 3. Ganun lang. Ulit. Times natin itong dalawa, 6 times 21, 126. 126 divide 27, yung 14 over 3. Yan. O, di ba? Times mo to, i-times mo to, tas ito, yung sagot, i-divide mo dun sa given. Yun na yung sagot. 14 over 3. Okay, next for our problem solving. At 60 kilometers per hour, it takes Frankie 10 hours to travel from his house in the city to their farm in the province. How long will it take him if he travels at 80 kilometers per hour? So, yun. Ito yung speed niya, 60. Let S be the speed. And then, yung ating oras, number of hours is H, 10 hours. Okay, kapag daw ganyan, yan. Ang technique dyan, i-times, gamitin natin muna yung technique. 60 times 10 is 600. Then, how long will it take him if he travels 80 kilometers per hour? Saka mo siya i-divide. 600 divide 80. That would be, cancel natin yung 0. 60 divide 8 is 4. Divide natin sa 4. 15 over 2 or 7.5. Ibig sabihin, ito na yung sagot, 7.5 hours. Ulit, 60 times 10 is 600. 600 divide 80 is 7.5. Ayan. Ngayon, pinakita ko yung shortcut. Ngayon, isolve natin siya ng utay-utay. Kung pares ba ang kalalabasan. Okay, hanapin muna natin yung K, 60 kilometers. Yan. Ibig sabihin siya ay inverse. Since na siya ay inverse variation, S equals K over H. Yan, hanapin natin yung K. Substitute natin yung value ng S. We have 60. K, ang value ng H natin is 10. Multiply natin sa 10 or cross-multiply lang natin. We have 600 equals K. Or K equals 600. Therefore, ito na yung value ng K. Nakuha natin 60 times 10, 600 kanina. Then, ang kanyang equation of variation would be S equals 600 over H. Okay, how long will it take him if he travels 80 km per hour? Ibig sabihin yung speed niya is 80. Then, 60 over H. Then, pagpalitin lang natin tong dalawa. Siya magiging h equals 600 divide 80. That would give us 15/2 or 7.5. Yan yung 7.5 hours. Okay, another thing to consider. Pansinin nyo, yung speed niya tumaas, therefore, bababa yung kanyang oras ng biyahe. From 60 naging 80, from 10 naging 7.5 na lang. And that is the final answer, 7.5 hours. Yan. Hope you like, may natutunan kayo tungkol dito sa inverse and direct variation. That's all. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Kung napanood nyo to, share nyo sa kaklase nyo. Sabi nyo mag-subscribe. Linggo-linggo tayo gagawa tayo ng video lessons. That's all. Thank you. Bye-bye.